Well, hello. I'm going to take you through right now a discussion about how I do soil tests. And I just want to encourage you that if you're just getting going in gardening and you're in a new plot of soil that you're not familiar with, that you may want to have a soil test done so that you can make really good decisions about what you're lacking, what you might have too much of in your soil. Even if you're someone that's been growing in a spot for 10, 11, 12 years and you're starting to notice your plants are starting to struggle, you're going to want to have a test done so you can figure out what it is that your soil may be lacking that you can make sure that you can replace. So when I go to do a soil test, what I do is I take in this area here, I'm not presently growing anything, so I'm just going to bring this mulch back. And when you do a soil test, they're going to ask you to take a 6-inch slice of a profile of your soil. So I'm going to take this spatula and I'm going to kind of bring the soil back here out of the way. You can get special tools. There's a worm down there. You can get special tools for this that'll take a core sample. But what I like to do is I like to just take and just shave the edge of this down 6 inches and just bring that right up into the bowl. And what that does for me now is that gives me a profile of my topsoil, the top 6 inches. That's what the lab itself wants to test. Now, what's really important is your tools that you're using for this, whether it's your bowl or whether it's a spatula or a spoon or a little shovel, whatever you're choosing to use, it's very important that they're very clean, and you don't want to choose anything that's rusty. If I were to have chosen something that was rusty, the iron can rub off on it and it can really cause your soil test to come back in a way that's just not true. So whenever you take a soil test, the best thing to do is to go, let's say your area that you're testing is a small raised bed that's 4 foot by 8 foot. You want to take at least 4 or 5 or 6 samples like what I just did, and then you want to put them in a bowl, and then you want to mix them up really good. And then they're going to ask for probably around a cup. It's going to depend on the company that you send it to, but they're going to ask for a certain amount of material, and you're going to take that material and you're going to put that in a bag. And I just have a Ziploc baggie here, and take that, measure the cup or whatever they're asking for, put it in the bag, and then label the bag whatever area that you're in your garden. So like if you're doing multiple areas, this could be my mobile greenhouse area, it could be my front garden or the middle garden. And by denoting on it what area it's from, that way if you have multiple tests, when you get your tests back, you'll be able to tell exactly where the soil sample came from. So I'm going to put some information with this on the website of a lab that I really enjoy working with. It's called Logan Labs. It's in Ohio, for those of you that are in America. Logan Labs, the reason that I work with them is that they, this type of soil test that they do, there's a place on the internet called growabundant.com, and there's a woman by the name of Erica that runs that website, and she has an organic calculator that you can take the results from your soil test, from a Logan Labs test, not just any test, but from a Logan Labs test, and you enter those numbers into her calculator, and it will actually tell you how to amend your soil organically, what kind of amendments to use. And it's really, really helpful. It's a great thing. You pay a subscription fee per year, and there's a certain number of and you know, you can do a lot of tests on her calculator. And if you have any questions or you need advice or help, she'll actually email back and forth with you and help you. So I hope this information is helpful. I'll put the links to Logan Lab and growabundant.com in the website. And if you have any questions, and if anything about this you wanna ask me about, just feel free. So God bless everybody. You take care. Bye-bye.